Our story begins in a very small cupboard under the stairs. It is dark, dusty, and uncomfortable. This is where Harry Potter lives, while his cousin Dudley lives very comfortably.
Look what I got, Potter. It moves and makes noises, and it's definitely better than you. Bet you have never had anything this cool. But Dudley, I don't need noise to be happy. Oh, poor little Harry, you're just weird. Mom says so. Mom, Mom, Harry turned my toy into magic dust.
Magic? There's no such thing.
Harry, I told you no magic in this house. Only shouting and sausages.
I didn't do anything. It just happened.
Come, my sweet little munchkin. You don't need to be scared. Come, I'll feed you your favorite sausages.
You better be nice, otherwise you know it. And Papa will buy you a new favorite game.
Yeah. What just happened? Did I do that? Am I different?
Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon always kept a big secret for him that he's special and belongs to a magical world. For many years, they tried to hide the truth, but today, Harry's 11th birthday. Something magical is about to happen. Strange letter begins to arrive, and the secret, the buried can no longer stay hidden.
Petunia, have you seen this thing? Another letter, and another, and another.
Vernon, they found him. I knew this day would come.
Found him? Found who?
Harry, my sister Lily's son. We tried to hide the truth for him for so many years.
Hide? We buried it. No magic, no letters, no strange stories in this house.
But Vernon, Harry is not ordinary. When Lily went to that magic school, strange things followed her. Now the same magic is calling Harry.
But why now? Why after all these years?
Because he is 11 today. That's when they go to Hogwarts.
This is madness. What if the neighbors see? What if he becomes like them? What should we do now? Burn the letters or lock him inside?
Vernon, calm down. Let's first pick up the letters and hide them.
Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon tried everything, hiding letters, burning them, and even locking the doors. They believed they could not stop the magic. Magic always finds its way. Despite all their efforts, one letter reaches Harry's hand, and with the single letter, his life is about to change forever.
To Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs. That's me, and it feels personal too.
Happy birthday, Harry.
Ah, your friend is scary.
I'm Rubius Hagrid, the keeper of the keys and the grounds at Hogwarts,
Hogwarts?
a school of magic. Of course, you're a wizard, Harry.
Wizard.
You can do magic, Harry.
Oh, so that's why these things happen around me.
Exactly, you are a wizard, and that scar on your forehead, you know how you got it?
No, sir. Dursleys didn't tell me anything about it. They told it was just an accident.
It wasn't an accident. 11 years ago, a dark wizard, the darkest of all, came looking for you.
Who, sir?
He who must not be named.
Huh?
He killed your mom and dad. They tried to protect you, but when he tried to kill you, something happened that no one can explain.
So I survived.
You did, but the curse rebounded. He vanished, and the only left was the lightning-shaped scar on your forehead. Harry, it's a mark of bravery and a reminder that love is stronger than dark magic.
So my parents saved me.
They surely did. And Harry, now it's time to learn who you truly are and learn to use it.
I knew I was different, but this is better than I've ever imagined. legend.
Now you are going to Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
A school with beds.
Of course.
Then I am in.
Soon, Harry boards the Hogwarts Express, where he meets his first friend and first know-it-all.
Hi,